All right, Kaylee, it is October, which means we are talking about September. And we are talking about who did we learn about all month last month?
We learned about Nehemiah.
Nehemiah. That's right. And what word did we decide came up with how Nehemiah does things?
He took initiative.
That's exactly right. Can you tell me some ways that Nehemiah took initiative?
So, first he taste tested for the king.
Right.
He would give up his life for him.
That's right. And not everybody would do that.
Yes, nobody would
Right.
do that.
Okay, but then what are some things that happened?
So when the wall in Jerusalem fell, they were open to their enemies.
Right.
So Nehemiah volunteered to help rebuild the wall.
Right, and he gave up his really important job to do
Yeah.
that. That's awesome. And then he just really worked hard, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. And when he worked hard, what kind of example did that set for other people?
It set an example to never give up.
That's right, never give up.
Even if someone taunts you for saying like, "Oh, look at you did that." That's
Right.
weird.
So you can still take initiative. I'm going to tell you about a time that I took initiative, because really what they talked about in our Bible studies last month was that it can be a dirty job, right? Because you're doing something that nobody else wants to do. So I was in Africa, and I was at somebody's hut visiting them, and it was a mud hut, and guess what I had to stick my hand in?
A shark's mouth.
No, I had to stick my hand in donkey poop.
Even worse.
I know, right?
Excuse me.
Donkey poop is gross. But I had to stick nobody else would help. And this woman needed the mud on her wall. And I had to do that. That is a dirty job where you take initiative. What is something maybe a kid could do this week to show that they could take initiative?
They could cook for some homeless people.
Okay, yeah, doing something that maybe they didn't want to, they'd have to give up some of their own free time to do.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. What if somebody went into the bathroom and walked out with toilet paper on their shoe and it ended up in the middle of the living room? Whose job is it to clean that up?
Ours.
You don't have to just yell for your mom. You could do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to hope it's clean toilet paper, right? But the point is that when you take initiative, then in the same way that Nehemiah did, you're pointing others towards God, right?
Right.
All right, good job.